So now we need to finish the last part. And the last part is where what goes up must come down. So now let's do the down part. So what we're going to have to do is go here. And I swear we'll clean all this up. Go here. After this, we need to now check branch if it's we'll do this. I don't want to have to do that. That'll just be redundant. If it's false, we're going down. Very clearly, we're going down. So now we're going to do another line trace. Line trace by channel. Boom. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do this again. But this time we're going to check the if instead of the going up like plus 100, we're going to do negative 100. So let's do this. Negative, subtract 100. Now we're going to do these two are going to be added. Plus, we're going to add these two. The starting point is going to be at the bottom. Start. And this is the end point. Plus. We might even can just do a little smaller. We got a little bit more leeway. Let's go 50 on this one. We'll do, yeah, we'll see what 50 looks like. And this is gonna fix where when he was when we went down the ladder, he just kept going even though there was nothing left. So if this, oh wait, we need to get the hit results first. Break hit results. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to get the break hit results, and we need to check the class again. Get class. Where is it at? No, get class. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Get class. Wait, context sensitive. Okay, why was it not context sensitive? Get class, and then we'll see if this is equal or does not equal the ladder. If there's no ladder there, then we don't need to be climbing no more. So let's close this back up. So if that's true, we're going to branch. If that's not true, if there's no ladder there, then we need to get character movement, set movement mode, and we need to change it to falling. So now let's go back and see this. We're going to test this out. When we get to this part and there's no ladder below us, he should fall. And he does, but we still can't move. And that's because I forgot to do this. I forgot to set climbing. False. And also I noticed the animation never, well, it might switch back after I do this. Let's see. Set climbing to false. Oops. Try it again. Oh my gosh, get on this ladder. Come here. Now let's get down this one. So he falls, but the animation doesn't switch back. And let's fix that. We got to go here. Animations. The replacement. Bring it over here. I just had it and it's gone. So what we're going to have to do is go to our to falling transition. And we have to be able to get there from our ladder. Our idle ladder and our climbing ladder. So now let's compile and save. And also I noticed while we were climbing, this is not looping. Our climbing animation isn't looping. Loop animation. And let me make sure this is looping as well. Loop animation. And now let's do the test again. So now we should fall off this ladder whenever we get to the bottom and there's nothing left to climb on. Climb down. Yep. And we're falling. So now let's do this. If this is false, we're going to do another line trace. Duplicate. Come here. Do another line trace. And this time we're going to do something different. We're going to get the active location. We need to now send a line trace below our actor's feet. So minus, subtract 80 to minus, and I did these numbers beforehand. That's why I'm doing this. You have to play around with these yourself to see what looks best for you. So 80 and start 90. Now, if we hit a ground here and we're going down, then it's time to get off the ladder. So branch, condition, we're going to transition again, so disable. And this one's going to be a lot easier. We don't have to do a whole lot of checks. Do once, get our mesh, play montage, climb start, no weapon. We're gonna do our climb start, no weapon. And I can see what I did now. I should have did this the other way, or the same exact way for the other one, because you don't need two. So you can do -1. Let's go here, find. And we're going to start it at the end, which is 0.66, 0.67. So we're going to do 66. I could have did this before. You don't have to do two animations. You could just reverse it. So now let's go here. And then while that's going, simultaneously, we want to set the climbing to false. And we want to I want to say we want to set the climb transition to true. We are transitioning still. Set that to true. Move component to. We're going to move our capsule component. We need to first also get our capsule component. Get world location. Boom. Plus get actor rotation. We need that as well. To get forward, multiply float. We're gonna do negative. Wait, no, we don't need this. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. We actually don't need this at all. We need, oh yes, I'm tripping. I do need this. I can't make up my mind. I do need this. Remove that. I just need the -100. So -100 plus where we want to go to. In this case, the -100 for our forward vector means we're going to back up. We're going to take a step back off the ladder. And then get actor forward vector. Make road from X. Then go here. Boom. Ease out. And over time is going to be 0.67 because that's how long our animation lasts. And after that's finished, we can then climb and transition. We'll do this first. Carry the movement. Set climb and transition to false. Set movement mode. Boom. Set it to walking. And then we're going to re-enable our input. Awesome. And then now we're going to go back to our do once and reset it. And we'll move it up here. Trying to keep stuff neat, but we're not keeping it neat. All right, cool. cool. Now we should be all good to go. All right, so now let's test it out. We go to this ladder. We can go down. We can go up. We can climb up. That's still working. We can get back on the ladder. Let's get off. MashaAllah, we got something working. But there is a bug that I noticed, and I'm going to go ahead and share it now. Let's remove this middle one. When we go up, we can continuously go up regardless if there's a ladder there or not. And we need to fix that. So let's go ahead and fix that now. So the way we're going to fix this is I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to rearrange this. I'm going to cut this out. Let's cut up at our move. We're at our move it section. We're going to cut this part out. Cut completely. Now we're going to remove this. Let's connect this back down to here. And we're going to call our line trace way earlier. We're going to call it as soon as we get that call from the movement input, we're going to call the line trace first. We're going to do that first. And we're going to move our movement up here. So let's paste this up here. Okay, let's do it like this. This is what I'm going to do. I just had to decide for a moment. So after we call our line trace from the movement, we're going to do this. We're going to first check from here. Instead of that, we're going to check this. If this returns true. Now, if this returns true, we're going to check the actor that it hit. If it hit something, let's do get class. Get class equal ladder. I can't spell ladder. Ladder BP2, because that's the one we got. If it equals that, if the next thing it hits is that, then we're going to add the movement input, which is this. And the scale value, we're going to have to get it out from here. Get the scale value from here. I know my blueprints be looking all messy. Oh well. So if that's true, then we're going to do that. If it's false, we're not going to go up and down at all. So same thing for down. Actually, we should be good down. Let's test. Let's make sure we got something working. Okay, so when we climb, going down, on this ladder we should fall. Oh, that's right. I got to call the climb line trace. Okay, so for the moving down portion, we're going to stuff it in right at the beginning. I think we should be good to go to do that. Let's move it right here. Paste. We're going to add it right here and then call everything. Everything else should function perfectly. I just had to think for a minute. Oh, right. I never entered the scale value here. So now we got to connect this. Now we should be good. I added the movement input and I connected it. Or added the up down to the movement input. Now let's do this. So now let's go down. We fall off the ladder. Going up. He stops if there's no more ladder left. So alhamdulillah, we got us a perfectly functioning ladder. Thank you all for following the tutorial. I kind of delayed it. It took months. It took months to finish the ladder, surprisingly, but that's because I delayed it due to my own IRL circumstances. But I thank you for following me. We're going to keep going with this tutorial. I'm thinking the next thing we're going to do is the pause menu, because I feel like I can just quickly knock that out, and then we're going to get this tutorial rolling, and we're not going to keep delaying it. But I appreciate you guys. See you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.